plug the cord in, cord don't work. Wiggle every piece like, come on you jerk. Drops it in the cup holder, hits the wiper switch. Now it's dry glass squeaking like a haunted glitch. He try to roll smooth, hit a speed bump sideways. Dash cam falls, now it's filming the highway. He narrating strong about civil rights. Mike muted the whole time, silent movie vibe.
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit a record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip just him yelling, this ain't right. Everything goes wrong in the car at night. Hazards blinking like a Christmas light. Talking about peace with the doors unlocked. Car alarm going off while he tries to sound shock.
He say, we watching Power, y'all, we watching the state. Then drives right past the exact wrong gate. Wrong precinct, wrong street, wrong map, crusade. Filming his own face in the rear view frame. He swear next time it'll all be tight. Extra chargers, extra mics, checklist right. They insist that 15 minutes kinda dazed and tired, cause he never hit start on the car he fired. Hey!
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip just him yelling, is this thing right? Everything goes wrong in the car at night. Big speech ready, pockets feeling light. Checks for his wallet, keys, phone, pride. Left the memory card back on the kitchen side.
Yeah, that's field work, huh? Justice in 4K. Once the car lines, huh? Till then it's John Gray versus on ride.
Roll credits on the dashboard, bloopers inside.
Yeah, it's John Gray. Night watch, baby. Cameras rolling. Kinda. He say I'm about to document truth. Phone charged, fresh card, one shoe, GPS set, little late. That's fine, back out the driveway. Hits his own trash can twice. He leans back, won't stay up. Airbag light flashing like what up. He's vlogging, we out here, streets, let's go. Forgets the car and park and just screaming on low. He turned the brights on, they turned themselves off. Window stuck halfway, just coughs and coughs. Spills fries in his lap, drops sauce on his jeans. That's evidence, tampering on my own upholstery.
Everything goes wrong in a car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip just him yelling, is this thing right? Everything goes wrong in a car at night. Blinker stuck on in a driveway bright. Talking about justice, rusting seatbelts tight. Hero of the vlog, losing to his own light.
He spots two cruiser, content that's perfect. Zoom in, angle right, camera looking nervous. He whispers, stay calm, we neutral observers. Phone at 1% goes black mid-words. He plugged the cord in, cord don't work. Wiggle every piece like, come on you jerk. Drops it in the cup holder, hits the wiper switch. Now it's dry glass squeaking like a haunted glitch. He try to roll smooth, hit a speed bump sideways. Dash cam falls, now it's filming the highway. He narrating strong about civil rights. Mike muted the whole time, silent movie vibe.
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit a record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip just him yelling, this ain't right. Everything goes wrong in the car at night. Hazards blinking like a Christmas light. Talking about peace with the doors unlocked. Car alarm going off while he tries to sound shock.
He say, we watching Power, y'all, we watching the state. Then drives right past the exact wrong gate. Wrong precinct, wrong street, wrong map, crusade. Filming his own face in the rear view frame. He swear next time it'll all be tight. Extra chargers, extra mics, checklist right. They insist that 15 minutes kinda dazed and tired, cause he never hit start on the car he fired. Hey!
Everything goes wrong in the car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit record on the phone, gotta tap that twice. Whole clip just him yelling, is this thing right? Everything goes wrong in the car at night. Big speech ready, pockets feeling light. Checks for his wallet, keys, phone, pride. Left the memory card back on the kitchen side.
Yeah, that's field work, huh? Justice in 4K. Once the car lines, huh? Till then it's John Gray versus on ride.
Roll credits on the dashboard, bloopers inside.
Yeah, it's John Gray. Night watch, baby. Cameras rolling. Kinda. He say I'm about to document truth. Phone charged, fresh card, one shoe, GPS set, little late. That's fine, back out the driveway. Hits his own trash can twice. He leans back, won't stay up. Airbag light, flashing light, what up? He's vlogging, we out here, streets, let's go. Forget the car and park and just screaming on low. He turned the brights on, they turned themselves off. Window stuck halfway, just coughs and coughs. Spills fries in his lap, drop sauce on his jeans. That's evidence, tampering on my own upholstery.
Everything goes wrong in a car at night. John Gray tryna film, can't find a light. Hit record on the phone, gotta tap that twice.
Connected. I don't hear you, Andrew. Hi, Stinky. That's not nice.
Snoop10 says, "Hi, Stinky."
Hey, be nice. Be nice, Snoop, already. Alright, we should be good.
AG416S says, "Hey John and Trunkies."
Hello to you.
Hilma Coker says, "Hello everyone."
Hello.
Bubba2620 says, "Good evening, John.
Good
How many guys are you pumping tonight?"
Stop it. Only
5 Jody _Burley 1979 says, "Good evening, everyone."
Good evening to you.
Snoop10 said, "Smells like roses and Jesus."
Ah. That's what I thought. I don't know what Jesus smells like, but sure it's good. Anti-AM's here.
Anti-Eam says, "Hey, hey."
Hey, hey.
Stream Element said, "Ang3 and 3TT3 just subscribed."
Well, thank you for that. Already got a subscriber. That's amazing. Hey, Jello. I'm going.
Ang3N3TT3 says, "VO hi Yodi."
Hi, Yodi. To you.
Ang3N3TT3 says, "Thank you."
Miss Deborah says, "How you doing, John?
Hi,
My
Warner.
membership lapsed for a couple days. All good now."
Very good.
Snoop10 says, "How's your day, John?"
So far, so good.
Let's go.
All right, guys, we got a hype train.
Stream Element says, "Notorious on 3 just subscribed."
Notorious, thank you. All systems are green. With the exception of disk space, which I don't know why it's 90% full. I'm gonna have to put more in here. Let's go. Welcome to the Red Light channel, everyone. All red lights all the time. Most exciting content on the internet. Red lights.
Stream Element says, Yeti just subscribed.
Yeti Lynn, thank you.
Snoop 10 says, I've decided I'm going to be nice tonight.
Well, that's awfully nice
Hype
of you.
train level up now at level 2.
Let's go, guys. Level 2.
Stream Element says, Kosh Money 7203 just subscribed.
Cash Money just subscribed. Thank you.
Snoop 10 says, I'll be mean again tomorrow.
That'll work. Very good. As long as you'll pick it up right back up tomorrow, that's fine. We'll see if you can. I don't think you can make it through the night.
William Meredith FC8FQ sent a $10 super chat.
Let's go.
Gas brother, waving hand emoji.
Thank you. $10 super chat. Thank you for the gas money over there on YouTube.
Checking your welfare.
It is a Monday night. Sometimes Mondays are the continuation of the Sunday drives. But we'll hang out for a little bit. Here, see what happens.
says, I will prove you wrong.
We'll see. I don't think you can. I don't think you can. Our window's dirty. And now I'm getting wet.
South Patrol 90 is normal activity.
We were lagging back there.
There.
Big Devep says, I'll put $10 on that.
We're not gambling here. This is not a gambling channel. Platforms, it's not a gambling channel. That was a chatter referencing gambling. John would never do that because I'm a good content creator who follows all platform policies.
Stream Element says, Godspeed_Ed just subscribed.
Godspeed, Ed. Thank you for subscribing. That's very loud, Lake Jackson. Thank God I only have to hear you once right now.
EMS checking out for a nosebleed.
All that noise for a nosebleed.
Miss Deborah sent a $2 super chat.
Miss Deborah.
And team sent 500 bits on Twitch.
Anti-AM.
Stream Element says, Auntie just cheered 500 bits.
Anti-AM with
You
the
Just Wet
500.
Sock says, I would love to be wet while mounted.
Snoop 10 says, every time I'm rude, I'll donate 100 bits.
Very good.
Bigot 2022 sent 500 bits on Twitch.
Big Dave. Sorry.
Stream Element says, Big
Thank you.
2022 just cheered 500 bits.
Thank you, guys. Let's go.
Hype train level up now at level 3.
Level 3, guys. Thank you.
Bubba 2620 says, but bingo is okay, John?
Big Devep says, she ain't making it.
She ain't making it. She's not. Big Dave knows.
NG416 says, slots are rigged.
Just a little.
Miss Deborah
Just a little bit.
says, slots are rigged and cards are counted anyway. No gambling, folks.
No gambling. No gambling. That's right. Miss Deborah. Miss Deborah knows. Dang, I gotta put another drive in the car computer. I ran out of space on it. I'll just send the recordings over to the NAS.
Blazenix56 says, why are you videoing me?
Why are you videoing me?
Claston72 says, Hey, John.
Hey,
How are
Class-
you doing tonight, sir?
Austin, I'm doing wonderful. How's your night?
Snoop10 says, we need a fit check.
There's a channel points redeem right there. This purple shirt says,
Koshmoney7203 says, appreciate the gifted sub.
somebody gifted a sub. Thank you. Since it's the car cam is in its testing phases, I made it.
Plaston72 says, could be better, but okay.
All right. Well, hope it gets better.
Claston72 says, glad you're wonderful, sir.
You guys let me know if that channel point is working now. I made it 50 points. I made it 50 points since we're testing now. Also, I realized that 5,000 points is almost 16 hours of watching. So that seemed like a little excessive. I didn't realize it was that much time.
Snoop10 says, okay, John, looking good in the purple shirt.
Thanks. Thank you. This old thing,
Snoop10 says, it looks good. Claston72 says, 50 points is better than 5K.
yeah,
Eva 2620 says, John, you look ridiculous.
well, that's not very nice. Change oil soon. We got 201 miles of gas for this evening.
Snoop10 says, this is hard being nice.
You want to make fun of my hair, don't you? You want to make fun of my hair.
Claston72 says, maybe make the cam view just add us time it focuses in and such it disappears.
Oh.
BigDave.Cot says, even at 50 points, somebody who will go nameless will be out of points by the end of the night.
Oh. I don't know who you're talking.
Claston72 says, hey John, we are the same age for another couple weeks.
Ah. Good, good.
Miss Deborah says 201 miles of gas. That's like $1,117, right?
Around in there, yeah, surprise.
Hype train ended at level 3. Thank you.
Level 3, thank you guys.
Claston72 says, how long is the view set for John on cam and car?
10,000
Miss Deborah says, lol.
10,000 milliseconds. You don't think it's enough? I'll stop and change it. I think you might be right. It might take longer than that just to focus. Let me pull over and change it.
Claston72 says, then I be a older sigh.
It's all right. We're just more experienced. I'll set it longer because this is the testing night, so.
Big Deveb says, damn. Who's also 87 in chat.
Dang.
Claston72 says, it seems too short.
All right, let me see what I can do. That's a minor adjustment I can make on the fly.
BigIsh2022 says, choo choo.
That's a minor adjustment I think I can make.
Claston72 says, very true.
What are you doing over there, Copper? What are you? Oh man, they left. I didn't even see them. They're leaving because I'm here. Anyway, we'll go follow. I was just going to
Big
pull over and
says,
chase that.
oh, hey Classon.
I was literally just going to pull over here and fix this. see what they were doing over here. I didn't mean to stir y'all up. Haha, I'm just gonna pull over here and do something anyway. Oh, hi kitty. How you doing over there?
Texas Man the Legend says, sent a little something something to Sextra Good.
Thank you. Watch that cat while I make some changes. I don't trust him.
Claston72 says, maybe drink time too.
Maybe. I don't know about that. I think I lag every time I go in this place.
Texas Man the Legend says, run cat run.
Uh-oh, that's not a good sign. Starting out losing signal on the scanner. Ooh, that's not good. I didn't want that.
Bubba2620 says, is that a kitty, John?
It is a kitty. Ooh, we're lagging here. Just sitting here, I can see it.
Lex2101 says, aw, take him home. Big Dave Veb CXT says, John out to catch kitty tonight.
Nope, not me. Alright, let me see.
Claston72 says, is that an orange cat? Can't tell with the headlights.
Yeah, it's an orange cat.
Sheila Say Brandt 9910 says, is it a cop kitty?
I don't know.
Claston72 says, meow meow. Huge ass wet sock says, are there any guys nearby you can pump?
Claston72 says, no, John needs some alligator love. Yetylin says, that's a bobcat.
It's not the bobcat though. I know for a fact it's not the bobcat. Oh, that's the delay. I gotta change the delay. That's
Texas Man the Legend says, I will say this. The stray cat problem seems to have cleared up since that restaurant opened up in the old Jack in the Box.
Dang.
Bubba2620 says, full of bobcat, John?
It's a bobcat, it's not the bobcat.
Says, I got an orange kitty. She's sweet though.
Let's see, actions. And that is going to be this one.
Vegas_locals says, Pam told me you can bring it home.
I know she did not say that. Alright, I'm going to make it a little longer for testing. 30 seconds is going to seem like an eternity of looking at me, though. Just so you know. That's half a minute of looking at me, which is weird, but okay. Alright, change it.
Claston72 says, Kitty is eyeing up John.
You know,
Big Dave KT says, Pam says, bring the cat home or she starts pulling plugs.
Dang.
Texas Man the Legend says,
Bye,
that
kitty.
orange cat says, square up, bro.
Alright, set it for 30 seconds. Had to remember how many milliseconds were in 30 seconds. 30,000.
Claston72 said that time it focuses, etc. It might be okay though, John.
It's only, guys, keep in mind, it's only a $9 camera. $9, that's what it cost me. It's the equivalent of buying a 2000 flip phone camera.
Bubba2620 says, welcome to the John Peep Show.
That's right.
Hammy9588 says, guys, you are all busted, and here just sneaking around.
Oh, babe, I'm bringing the cat. I'm bringing the cat. Haha, you're in trouble. I'm bringing the cat. See, I don't even know when you guys are looking at me because it feels kind of a little weird. I have to get used to it.
Vegas_local says, oops, sorry, Pammy. I thought you said you wanted a cute orange cat.
They already had a name.
Blaston72 says, I think that is much better. John, we get to see the old guy in action before it goes off again.
There you go. Yeah, I don't think it has time to bring up the source. I could put a timer on it, like a peep show or something.
Snoop10 says, I got my first B12 injection after getting my gallbladder removed. I'm ready to run to Florida and back.
Let's go.
Pammy9588 says, it's only a peep show if you show your butt.
Oh.
Claston72 says,
Well, that's
we'll put
weird.
timer on channel points so I can't be used for whatever mins or whatnot.
It only, yeah, it's just 30
Antium
seconds.
says, lol, this is fun. Bubba2620 says, John's pumping peep show?
Texasman the Legend says, you sound have it play the saxophone from Careless Whisper whenever the camera activates.
Yeah, that's copyright strike. I could make it turn on an LED or give me 5-second warning so I'm not picking my nose. It's gonna catch me picking my nose, I already know. It'll be in Discord, blah, blah, blah. A good time will be had by all. Except for the guy picking his nose.
Antium says, it says out of stock for me.
That means you gotta wait more than 30 seconds. If you wait 30, there's a 30-second cooldown.
Claston72 says, let's go see if Mrs. Flipster working.
You know, maybe she is. She probably misses us.
Claston72 says, John, and you can make it longer if you wish to for the cooldown.
I know you guys are sitting around with a whole...
Texasman the Legend says, you can pick your friends, you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your friends' noses.
I heard that.
There's no dealer ID on
Claston72 says, John, how's the badges come, Mr. Artist?
Vegas
got distracted.
local says, Sylvia said she wanted an orange cat.
Oh, I'll bring it to her.
Koshmoney7203 says, where are we going?
Just Angleton right now. Guys, if you're new here, my name is John Gray. This is BC Scanner. We're in Brazoria County, Texas. We listen to the scanner. We record police interactions. Oh, I forgot to start TikTok.
Hemi9588 says, how much are you picking your nose behind the camera? Claston72 says, sorry, what John, how's the badgest artist?
I've got it done yet.
Antium says, wonder how Jeremy is doing tonight.
Stream Element says, BC Scanner is not a cop.
Definitely
we listen
not.
to the scanner and record police interactions.
That's what we do here.
Antium says, Bible Country.
We are in Bible country.
Bubba 2620 says, look, a bird. Texas Man the Legend says, if you're new here, we're cruising around looking for Kitty.
That's not true. That's not true. We're looking for cops.
Snoop 10 says, somewhere in Brazoria County, Jeremy is still talking.
Probably. Probably is. With his sword. Still talking with his sword.
Texasman the Legend says, Officer Kitty. Classon 72 says, actually, if you're new here, we are looking for Mrs. Flipster.
She's lurking somewhere.
Classon 72 says, John, quit picking your nose.
I wasn't. I know I wasn't. I'm trying real hard not to.
Miss Deborah says, tell the truth, John, we're looking for red lights.
Yes. Red lights. We're definitely looking for red lights.
Claston 72 says, always, always film 5-0.
Always.
Big DeVeb says, John, you have a bat in the cave.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it right now.
Stream Element says, slots are rigged.
I'll turn that camera outside the car. I can actually face it anywhere I want to.
Yes, sir, okay.
Bubba 2620 says, I'd rather see him pick his nose than pick his seat.
Ah, good point.
Stream Element says, thank you for following Chop Lockin'.
Thank you so much for the follow.
Seraph 2000 says, you look so tiny in their car, haha.
I look tiny? I'm not exactly a huge guy. You guys are going to run out of channel points. Welcome to the Red Light Channel, everyone.
Snoop 10 says, you're like Barbie in her dream car.
No, I'm not like Barbie in her dream car.
Claston 72 says, how tall are you? 6 foot.
5'9", 69 inches.
Seraph 2000 says, I think I'm just not used to seeing you in it, only outside of car.
Ah, I got you. That's it.
Claston 72 says, I won't run out of channel points.
But we're gonna have 4 cameras eventually, one on each side of the
10
car.
says, John is only 4 feet 11 inches and 105 pounds soaking wet.
That's not true. I'm 5'9".
Claston72 says, you're taller than me, John, by 2 inches.
Dang.
Countryboy23123 says, always film 5-0.
Always, always.
Texasman the Legend says, every time the John cam comes on, it must rubs in the fact that John can ride in the car with the top closed.
Every time. Some people don't fit in here. Or only 75% of them fit in here.
Claston72 says, and he loves alligators, and steals flashlights in Walker.
That's not all true. Not all of that is true. Some of that is false.
Pemmy9588 says, babe, Stream Element says you are bringing me cake tonight.
Oh. I think that was not Stream Elements that said that. Where am I going to get cake this time of night?
You can show ambulance 908 clear of call. It's going to be 1 patient refusal. Patient A&O times 4. Shows back in service.
Hi guys, I want to do a test. I'm going to face this camera towards the back of the car. And if somebody wouldn't mind sacrificing some channel points to see how it looks.
Big Dave CIT says, John, Pam wants cake because you didn't bring her McDonald's last night.
Uh-oh.
Texasman the Legend says, I felt like Bowser in Mario Kart when I got in that car. Wicked Clowns 83 says, howdy John, did you get a chance to look at the GoPros so I can grab that for you?
Yeah, I put it. They're way more expensive.
Pammy9588 says, I have witnesses. Auntie M says, let's get some wings.
I put one on my wish list, but
Austin72 says, grocery store for cake.
I put one on my wish list. They are very expensive, though.
VC_Texro says, Jack in the Box has a good chocolate over ring.
They're very expensive, just so you know. The one that I actually went with the DJI. That's the one I'm going to get eventually if I can ever afford it.
JC225_ says, hi John, this is Stream Elements. You need to bring Pammy 9588 some cake home.
I'll do that.
Claston72 says, how's the air in the tires?
I checked them yesterday, so we should be good. I have to check them every 2 days.
Oh, that's on channel. Go ahead. 102740 102740.
All right, camera's not facing me now. But I want to see how that looks, because I think it's going to look like crap. Being the fact.
10 says, don't go home without the cake.
Wicked Clowns, I put it on the wish list.
Claston72 says, I like the other view better.
I just want to see if you can make out detail. Can you see that that's Wingstop behind me? What happens when a car comes behind me? Does it completely wash out?
Wicked Clones 83 says, okay, I'll go on after the stream tonight.
It's expensive.
Claston72 says, I'd rather look at you picking your nose, John.
I need a test, guys, because I want to put more cameras in here, but I don't want to do it with this camera if it's pointless. If you can't make out anything behind me, it's completely pointless. That's why I need you guys to help me test. Also, I can go back and look at it. With paying attention when I'm moving, what does it do?
Claston72 says, looks blur IMO.
Yeah, that's what I thought it would do. Especially while moving. But when I'm still, it should be fine. There's no way that a $9 camera.
ATM says, it's a little blurry, we can see the seat, but everything after the seat is kind of blurry.
Okay, so it's picking up the focus on the seat.
Tammy 9588 says, the lights seem too bright and it's hard to see anything but your seat.
Okay, that's it. It's the seat is grabbing the focus. That's what's happening. Let me try to aim it out the window. Let me aim it out the window.
Big DeVeb says, headrest in the way. Mount higher if you can. Bubba 2620 says, all I see is Trunky smiling.
All right, there's the ground.
Preston 72 says, yes, ain't what Pam says.
All right, there's the ground. No more headrest.
Wicked Clowns 83 says, I think it's the streetlights making it blurry.
Yeah, so $9 camera only works inside the vehicle is the consensus. Unless it's working, I aimed it at the ground, kind of, out the door. Thank you for helping me test that, guys. I appreciate it.
Claston 72 says, that's better.
It's not really designed for when moving, it's designed for when I'm stopped. So basically if they take me out, that I have a wider angle of it.
Claston 72 says, where it is now, it's better.
Okay.
Snoop 10 says, looks good for $9.
Not bad for $9, huh?
Claston 72 says, on ground.
Wicked Clowns 83 says, ground looks better.
So basically it was focusing on the chair.
Antiam says, pretty clear on the ground.
So we can, because there won't be a headrest. If I put it, it won't be a headrest then. That's good.
Big DeVeb says, just need to not have anything in the car for it to focus on.
Yeah, it's going to be.
9588 says, we can see the road and the grass.
That's good.
Like if had to, we could see an incident.
So basically, guys, I'm just trying to get my mission is to get an angle all around the car. Because I can't always park with the incident head on, right? And that goes to the cloud, so even if they take me out, there's another recording of it.
Bubba 2620 says, look like last night when you fell.
Stop it. That's too soon. That's last night.
Claston 72 says, well, if you have the top up, then it will be pointless.
It's going to be on the outside of the car. This is just the same camera, kind of emulating that. I'll be able to tell what I'm looking for when I go. Yeah, right now it's mounted to the windshield, right? So I can point it at me.
72 says, unless you put a camera in your broken window.
That's going to be on the very back. There's going to be one on the very back and two on the side.
Claston 72 says, gotcha.
Saple 12 says, evening John, Pam, and Trunkies.
Yeah, it'll be outside the car completely. There will not be any obstacles in the car blocking it. And mods will have an emergency switch so they can turn on all the cameras at once. Because if they take me, when they get me, the first thing they always do is turn off the phone. So, we'll actually, I'm sorry, it's hard to, we'll actually have an image of
Big
them.
DeVeg says, somebody add a life alert to John's wish list.
So we'll have, the first thing they always do is turn off the phone, right?
Says, John is currently picking his nose, that's why it's pointing outside.
Yeah, no, we'll have a
AD101M says, my Tesla gets every angle, no
Right.
bits needed, lol.
Right, yeah, I don't have a Tesla, I got just the Camaro. So, if they turn off the camera, they're going to have to run to the car and turn off 4 cameras and figure out how to turn off 4 cameras. I'm just picturing a cop just like not approaching the car because they know everything's filmed. Also, guys, I want to eliminate them planting something on me because Angleton, I've heard stories of them planting things and shit in people's cars, and they'll know that they're not going to plant anything in this motherfucker. Sorry for cussing, but I know that that's in their bag of tricks for me. So go ahead, plant something.
Claston72 says, where is the wish list?
Go to my website, bc-scanner.com, click at the very bottom, you'll see wish list. Dang it, I still forgot to start TikTok. It's back on me.
Ban2024 says, hi John.
Hi.
Claston72 says, John front camera seems zoomed in and such.
Oh, maybe it is.
Snoop10 says, I have a surround camera on my car for that reason. I don't people...
You don't people? I need an individual angle on each one. Because if you're editing...
Snoop10 says, trust.
Well, I got money to buy $9 cameras. Could you imagine the cops?
Joanne8775 says, slots 2000.
Could you imagine cops searching my car with all these cameras on it? They would be acting so weird.
By Preppers1 says, sup John.
What's happening by you? They'd be acting so weird. Also, it looks a little nerdy. I'm not gonna lie. Looks a little nerdy. But I don't care. I'm recording cops, not going to a fashion show.
Big Deveb says, John needs a Google Maps globe camera on his car.
Can we get that for 36 bucks?
Claston72 says, it'd be hilarious.
Because keep in mind, if they arrest me, they have to tow my car. They have to do an inventory of it.
Melanie Saif 1784 says, is it C notes tonight, John?
You know, I don't even know. I haven't heard anybody talk. The scanners, obviously it's Monday nighting. I got both scanners all the way up. We haven't heard a peep, so.
Bama Roll Tide 66 says, hello John, Pam, and Trunkies.
Hello to you.
Big Dave Cox says, Google will pay John to make street views for him.
Yeah, of just Lake Jackson, Freeport, and Angleton.
Bayou Preppers 1 says, plant some zip ties in trash bags. And Pearl wondering what the cops would think then.
Yeah.
AD101M says, cop here. We don't need to plant anything. Suspects you offer rides to will plant it for us.
You know, that has happened to me before.
Claston72 says, it'd be hilarious if they did search it.
Yeah.
Claston72 says, is scanner live or behind?
It's live.
Snoop10 says, Ike, how y'all do it? I'm dying to troll John.
Guys, I was watching Bow's stream today, and I don't know if anybody heard the update with James Freeman. Our thoughts and prayers are certainly with him and his family, going through a rough time right now. But I realized today, when I first started this, there was all kinds of people doing it. None of the people that I know of are still doing it.
Joanne8775 says, we don't have to look all fancy and stuff like other people.
Yeah,
You know what you're doing, and it's way cheaper than Bakersfield folks.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha, jokes on them.
Yeah, none of the people that were doing this when I first started are still doing it. The government or trolls or other people doing it took them all out. I guess I'm just the only fool that's still going. They've pretty much beaten down all the other people that did this when I started. With exception of Otto the watchdog, he's still around. Winston. Oops, I'm doxing his first name. And that's why
maybe that is a good thing, cause they probably would have started to troll you already.
Nah, they trolls gave up a long time ago on me. It has no impact. I just keep going. And that's because because I'm not impacted by trolls is why they don't go after me.
We just got you picking your nose.
Dang it. I knew it was going to happen.
Snoop10 says, you have a strong reason why you do this. We support you.
Thank you. Yeah, the camera was zoomed in. I forgot to unzoom it when we were looking at that cat.
Bike Preppers 1 says, it's okay, we train the trolls.
Yeah, they don't have any effect.
The legend says, no one knows Otto's real name.
I know. I just said it. I think they do. People know his name. He's been in jail enough times. We know, everybody knows his name.
Snoop10 says, the way John says thank you scratches my brain perfectly.
I don't know what that means, but okay, thank you. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I think you're trying to get an insult, but being nice in, but you don't want to give 100 bits.
Melanie Sip 1784 says, I'm talking about Kloop trolling you by now.
Oh, yes.
Car notes.
Yeah, they don't. That's not trolling. That's content. That shows exactly. I love it when they do that actually, because it shows the people exactly what they do and how bad they hate transparency.
Says, good thing Lamau.
That shows the people. I don't mind it. It doesn't make for great videos, but it shows the people exactly the length of the government will go through to hide from transparency and accountability. To me, it's funny because I already know it. I already know they do that, but they just make it easier to show you guys what they do.
Bubba 2620 says, sometimes you just want to go where everyone knows your name.
That's right.
Joanne 8775 says, and the chick flipper just shows how immature she is for her age and being in law enforcement.
Right. I don't want to give half the puzzle away at home.
Bicep1784 says, my mom and my brother's heart is broken in a million pieces. My brother's dog passed away Friday morning.
Oh no.
Wasamatao Zero says, hey, hey! Victory hand emoji.
Hey, hey.
Wicked Clowns 83 says, I'm just looking for a good camera system that has no subscription.
Oh yeah, you gotta make your own.
The Flowered Back Squirrel says, what was your pet's name growing up?
Right. Looks like construction up here. Oh gosh, the window is foggy.
Snoop 10 sent 200 bits on Twitch.
Snoop 10!
Stream Element says, Snoop 10 just cheered 200 bits.
Snoop, thank you for the 200 bits.
Wasamatao Zero says, losing a dog is the hardest.
It's not easy. Dang it. I forgot to start TikTok again.
Try to do it, Mark. I agree.
Classen 72 says, losing any animal isn't easy.
Melanie1784 says, he had a lot of seizures though he was a Frenchie. Claston72 says, it's John, first day of streaming, folks bear with him.
Yeah, very, very first day.
Snoop 10 says, Stinky Malinky.
See? That's one.
Eva 2620 says, I'm heartbroken over my bobcat. John!
I haven't seen the bobcat, I've only seen a bobcat.
Sandlin sent a heart me for 1 point.
Brazos, thank you. Welcome in. Welcome in over on TikTok.
Joy 8775 says, and don't mind John's wide right turns. He is just a tourist. Wicked Clowns 83 says, what flavor you got?
I don't even know. Watermelon, lime, or something.
Christy.McLeod 5 sent a heart me for 1 point.
Thank you. do I not hear that?
Snoop10 says, John, you should put your mugshot on a t-shirt.
It's not a good mugshot. They deliberately make me look funny.
Snoop10 says, John the First saw Raccoon this and thought y'all had the same hairstyle.
Dang. It's not nice.
Texasman the Legend says, they always use Photoshop to make his mugshot look like he was crying.
Oh, right. It's AI, it's AI.
Brazos Sandlin sent a rose for 1 coin.
Thank you for the rose.
Snoop10 says, every time you say that's not nice, I want to die laughing.
Why?
Larson Boat sent a confetti for 100 coins.
Larson with the confetti, thank you.
Larson Boat sent a confetti for 100 coins.
Thank you, Larson. Larson the goat.
Bubba, the big truck guy, says, John, did you say it's quiet tonight, lol?
I did not, but I did.
Larson Boat sent a heart me for 1 coin.
Larson with the heart
Larson
me.
Boat sent to go popular for 1 coins.
Thank you for that.
Larson the goat says, hey John, how was your night going?
So far, so good. How about yours?
Larson the goat says, it's great.
Good. Everybody be cool. Everybody be cool. We're just gonna sneak around the other side and get a drink. Dang, I was trying not to disturb them.
Snoop10 says, oink oink.
I was trying not to disturb them. I didn't want to get them out doing stuff. I was gonna hide. That's right, get out of my parking spot.
Brazos Sandlin sent a rose for 20 coins.
Thank you for the rose. Let me get the outside voices started real quick. I actually did not want to send them out into the wild. All right, somebody talk.
Snoop
You
10
bully
says,
John.
you bully John.
I didn't mean to do that. I would rather him sit here talking than out doing road pirate shit.
Larson the Goat
Hey, John.
says, hey John.
Hey, let's get a drink. What do you guys think? Hi.
Bubba the big truck guy says, John farted.
I did not. Wasn't me. Thank you, man.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Larson the Goat says, cashier helped John play picnic.
Bubba the big truck guy says, John, is that a flashlight in your pocket, or are you happy to see us? LOL.
Texasman the Legend says, the
Yeah.
Mountain Dew embargo continues. Larson Goat says he is using my card.
I'm not stop it.
Put the number.
Snoop 10
Yeah.
says, John spit on the counter.
That,
Bubba 2620 says, cashier, John needs pump 5 guys. Miss Deborah says, hi, cashier. Your boss called and said you can go home.
Oh, really? I just came in there.
Bubba the big truck guy says, hey, cashier, John has explosive diarrhea and he messed y'all's bathroom up.
It's not true.
Sanasu sent a lightning bolt for 1 coin.
thank you for the lightning bolt.
Oh, you're finally on TikTok?
Yeah, I'm on TikTok, Twitch, Kick, YouTube, and Rumble right now.
Snoop 10 says, I
you
used
not
your
being
card.
on
It
at some
declined.
point.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says,
'cause they wouldn't let me
John,
drive.
don't forget your extra small Magnum condoms.
We got approved, everyone.
Sir.
Have a good night,
Valerie
man.
Sipe 1784 says, do you prefer fountain or bottle pop, John?
I prefer 87 cents. I prefer 87 cents. I kind of sprayed the car off today, so it's not as gross. It's all looking all shiny, even though I can't get a car wash. Look at that, guys. Oh, I missed the spot right there. It's dirty. It's all shiny now. Except for when you get on the inside. The inside's still just atrocious.
Bubba the Big Truck Guy says, I think we behaved well. You didn't hear a word. Larson Goat says the cashier was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Blakely 728 sent a heart me for 1 coin.
Thank you for the heart me.
10 says, John,
Snoop
we
10
have your
says,
details.
John, we have your details.
Snoop 10 says, looks as shiny as your forehead.
Dang. That's 100 bits. That's 100 bits. You're gonna go broke. That's 100 bits.
Blakely 728
Blakely
sent a rose for
728
1
sent a
coin.
rose for 1 coins.
Thank you, Blakely.
Bubba 2620 says, dirty car for a dirty boy.
Stop it.
Snoop 10 says, mother friff. Girls just want hey fun 40 cent a heart me for 1 coin.
Thank you for the heart me.
Wicked Clowns 83 says, you just have to volunteer a couple trunkies to wash that window so you can wash it.
That's right. That's mean. That's not nice at
Melanie
all.
Cell 1784 says, you should reuse your cup, John. You get a discount.
Oh.
Texas Man the Legend says, you'll never get any kitties in your car with it being all dirty.
I at least took the water hose and sprayed it off.
Snoop 10 sent 100 bits on Twitch.
Snooped in with 100.
Stream
Then
Element
mean
says
bits.
Snoop 10 just cheered 100 bits.
Thank you, Snoop.
Larson the Goat says, John, have you seen the Bobcat?
I saw it.
Mom 1322 sent a heart me for 1 coin.
Thank you for the heart me. I've seen a Bobcat, but not the Bobcat.
Melanie Sip 1784 says, I always bring my cup back to Circle K.
Ah,
Girls just want hay fun 40 cent a rose for 5 coins.
thank you for the 5 roses.
Christ Gator 97 sent a heart me for 1 coin.
Thank you for the heart me.
Girls just want to have fun, 40 says. Evening from the UK.
Good evening to you.
Kirsty McLeod 5 sent a rose for 44 coins.
Thank you. 44 roses. There's a saw cup somewhere over here.
39, different call.
Picking her up. We're going to 211.
Right?
670.
Angleton Fire.
Yeti sent a rose for 110 coins.
Yeti Lynn, hold
Goal
on.
reached. Huge
Thank
thanks
you.
to everyone who contributed.
Thank you so much for that.
Angleton Fire Department, Angleton Fire Department. Reported road for accident. Snoop 10 sent 40 bits on. 280 freeway just south of 290 in the northbound lane. 280 freeway
Thank you,
just
Snoop.
south of 290 in the northbound lane. 32 IU 758. It was clear at 2825.
13, shows her out.
Angleton Fire Department, Angleton Fire Department. Reported rollover accident. 280 freeway just south of 290 in the northbound lane. 280 freeway just south of 290 in the northbound lane. 32 IU 758. It was clear at 2825.
290's where? Right before the statue? Is that 290?
Angleton EMS 5413, running off of 290 and 288.
226 Lakewood Drive, clear for a female not breathing, can't wake up. Tone time 22:26.
Not breathing. Doesn't sound good.
601 around. It's 583. Is it in the southbound lane or northbound?
They said northbound, but what do I
Looked
know?
like it was a northbound lane. We also have another one. Highway 288 south of 290. Could be related. It's unclear.
Oh, it's involving both lanes. Well, do we go to that?
That's clear. I'm around. 256 out.
DCS 02 950. What do you have on 288 and 290?
We received a
Dave,
vehicle rollover crash alert
says
showing to be
yes before the
Angleton,
statue. The one going
northbound
over
Highway
railroad
288,
tracks.
just south of County Road 290. Northbound Highway 288, just south of County Road 290.
Blakely 728 says yes, go to 290.
288, just north of 2004. I had that way to
Snoop
check.
10 says go wherever you want, Cupcake.
For Angleton en route to Highway 288, 290.
I don't think that's... All right. That was nice.
Moose underscore goats says hello, John and Trunkies.
Hello to you.
Tom Zebra 7831, repeating Victor Tom Zebra 7831.
Blakely 728 says you're welcome anytime in Sacramento, California. They had an 8-hour barricaded subject that took his own life.
Oh man, I saw that earlier. I think somebody was streaming from there.
Confirmed on 05 Chevy, stars October 26th. 20 on the vehicle should be Victor Tom Zebra
Wicked
7831,
Clowns
repeating
80s. Did
Victor
they
Tom
ever say
Zebra
what started the house fire in
7831.
Lake Jackson the other night, John?
No, I was assuming AC work.
Call us advising the female is on oxygen. It doesn't look like she's breathing. Female to be around 80 years of age. She has been sick the
Blakely
last 2
728 says yes, sir.
Yeah, I saw somebody streaming that. Maybe I was watching Bowery stream it.
Houston 750, go ahead. It's 413 in the area. Then I will see 28950, go ahead.
28950. Can you make a call? I'm going to be interrupted.
Blakely
This thing was
728
located
says
at a
that's who I
crash
was watching all
on
day.
State Highway 288 at County Road.
Blakely 728 sent a rose for 1 coin.
Thank you for the rose.
Houston 750, clean yard to a crash, State Highway 288, County Road 290. The current rollover is going to be northbound, just south of County Road 290. Go ahead and place broadside, on standby. 413, the county will be confirmed rollover, 288 northbound, just south of 290 on the bridge. We're not on scene yet, we gotta go around to 220 and turn around.
Got to go around to 220 and turn around. Around to 220 and turn around. So it's southbound then.
Snoop 10 says Cupcake.
I'm gonna turn the light off in the inside of the car because I want to be able to make sure I see deer and antelope and hogs when I get on 288.
At the base of the bridge in northbound lane.
Base of the bridge in the north.
Clear.
28950, were you clear on that traffic?
28950, that's clear. Show me on scene. Pulling up to it right now.
Sure.
Clear.
Blakely 728 says rollover southbound 288 south of County Road 290.
Okay.
Snoop 10 says, good idea. Wouldn't want to get
You can show me on scene.
Houston 750, receive.
So save your channel points. I think it'll be dark in here.
155 East Base, 155 East Base, respond to Angleton for a trauma. Work on it, came up.
I'll let you advise once you all see. Hospital, yeah, first vehicle.
Yeah, big.
Baby underscore girl 1569 sent a heart me for 1 coin.
Thank you for the heart me.
Big Devep says, did somebody say the Q word?
Maybe.
Snoop 10 says, sorry, my dog typed that.
Ah, gotcha. Your dog knows how to spell cupcake. I gotcha.
5413. Engine 4 is on standby.
39 was it dry enough to drive to the ground?
5601, all units go down to 220. I'm a business here, they come over, just come up. Thank you, sir.
Question 1 copy. 39 was it dry enough to drive to the ground?
Sheila Zebret 9910 gifted a membership to percent recipient name percent on YouTube.
Thank you for gifting
Sheila
me.
Zebret 9910 gifted
Come over.
percent gift
Come up.
count percent memberships on YouTube.
Thank you. For the gifted memberships.
Disregard life flight, disregard life flight, all occupants out of the vehicle.
Big Dave FCIT says, if Life Flight is coming from South Base, they will only need to jump over the trees right there.
Yeah, they just disregarded them.
Snoop
Everybody was
10
out.
says, good, you didn't see my insult.
Rescue 1 to
They said everyone was out of the vehicle and canceled Life Flight. They just got them on standby, which is what they should do, since we don't have a trauma center here. All occupants are out, and they canceled Life Flight, according to the radio traffic.
Rescue 1 to Bravo 5.
Sheila Zebra 9910 says you're very welcome.
They're clear for caregiver 27.
Only need 2 trucks.
Texas 1166, 1137, 1166, 1137. Houston, Texas, and on Stereo 664 623 656. No, 29.
Sheila Zebra 9910 says Ty Short. Snoop 10 says, John, did you hear about Dave?
Roundy's
Hear about D?
979 cent
Yeah.
rose for 1 coin.
I already know what you're gonna say.
You can use tonight your wind. Your cup was covered by wind.
Snoop 10 says, D's nuts.
I already knew where you were going with that.
You can use tonight your wind. Your cup traffic was covered by wind.
The 28 is going to be Victor X-ray Lincoln 4278. Victor X-ray Lincoln 4278.
That's 28 comes back to 2018 Ford. It's going to be registered to a Reyes out of Richwood. Insurance is confirmed. 42 clear return.
Snoop 10 says, get your mind out of the gutter, Gray.
Going to be registered to Aiden Reyes out of Richwood. Insurance is confirmed.
Log CPR in progress on that EMS call.
Safety 5603. so good was just sitting here eating some chow. He's going to go ahead and head out at this time.
They're already calling for a wrecker.
Is County Road 220 just west of 288, the 220 just west of 288. The other one is northbound Highway 288 just south of 290, northbound 288 just south of 290. It's going to be the cities.
Is that behind? If this is going to be on the bridge, I'm not going to stop, by the way. It's not on the bridge so far.
39, can I have a license plate?
Robert Noah Charles 3240. Robert Noah Charles 3240.
Alright, so this is 220. Oh, we're lagging.
Plague of Fear says, good evening, John and Trunkies. I hope everybody is doing well tonight.
Good evening to you.
Donna K97 sent a heart me for 1 coin.
Thank you for the heart me.
Donna K97 sent a go popular for 1.
Looks like it is on the bridge, I think. Right before.
Big Dave Gab CHT says, there were already 2 other PHI life flights less than 10 miles from the scene, flying over Brazoria County, headed to other calls when this one dropped.
I might get lucky. I could park off the highway. That'd be nice.
Also, if you send next up, give me the bridge. Water up your tires and submerged.
Is it occupied?
Unoccupied.
39 wires around.
Can you copy 27?
Plague of Fear says Phi Health empty call sign just landed at Angleton.
Texas nonetheless sent a heart me for 1 coin.
Thank you for the heart me.
Trevor Watts 596 says, hey John. Hey. Snoop 10 says, hurry Grandpa.
I'm never going to pull up to a scene like this without assessing it.
Big Dave Cocked says, park on left.
288 northbound,
That unit that just pulled up block 288 all the way.
1 coins.
Block 288 all the way.
MNCS_cards and center rose for 1 coins.
Big Dave of CET says, so you don't have to cross the freeway.
I don't.
5601 rescue.
Turn your wake light on.
In the right lane. 288 northbound, Rescue 1 copy. Rescue 1's going to be on scene.
Guys, don't use your channel points because I'm not switching cameras.
39, turn your wake lights on.
Negative. Be a separate vehicle. Nora Mary Roberts 2917. Nora Mary Roberts 2917. Rescue, go ahead and pull on up. And we'll shut this road down. Wait for trailer plate. Eight 15504 King 815504 King. You want to come up closer? Yeah, go ahead and get one way forward. 613.
First name Jalen, and spelling John Lincoln, John Morrow. Last name Cooley, Charles Adam Robert Jr., Thomas Theobald, date of birth, date 2174, date 2174, ended at RA.
Hey John, this
How you doing?
up here is going to be a CNC.
Wait, I couldn't hear you, man.
I'm sorry?
What?
I said this all over here is going to be our CNC.
Why is that?
All the way over there, because this is where I established it.
Why are you doing that? So we can't get any footage?
No, it's
All right, can I go on the other side?
Other side of what?
Can I go on the other side?
Other side of what?
Other side of the road. Can I go over there?
This car is the same. So as long as you don't cross this car,
This
you're
car?
good.
Which
No,
car?
My car, my patrol
Your car? Why you being an asshole, man? Why you guys always assholes?
I'm not.
Try not to be an asshole, man. Work on it. Work on it on your days off. All right, thank you. You gonna promise to work on that on your days off? Come on, do it, man. Just on your days off, say, I'm not gonna be an asshole today. All right? Say it with me. I'm not gonna be an asshole today.
337-66051. 337-66051. Thanks, sir. Your call back in service.
I made them get out their little cones. Yeah, it's the same town. Same. I got the shot, guys. I got the shot. I got the shot, man. Don't worry. You're right, man. Remember, say it with me. I'm not going to be an asshole today. Say it with me. Say it on your days off. Say it on your days off, too. Work on it.
Before you did the whole traffic there for a little while.
The fax is irrelevant.
That's clear. We're still okay. Might be to stay there until the record shows up. They'll get cleaned up real quick. Agent 4 received.
Blakely 728 says always film 50, never talk to the police.
Always, always.
Might be to stay there until the record shows up.
72 says,
Just clean it up right
now
quick.
keyword John is stuck there for a while.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Agent 4 received.
Cheeriel says, hi. Sorry I'm late.
Welcome in, welcome in. That's okay. Did you guys see my cones? I got my own private John cones. Do you guys think those cones are for any other person except for John? What do you guys think? I think those are John cones.
Blakely 728 sent a rose for 1 coin.
Thank you for the rose. I'm just gonna merge in here. Just like that, we're just a regular person. All right.
Texasman the Legend says, from the same man who brought you John's School of Parking, we bring to you a whole new course. For 2 easy payments of $99.99, you can enroll in the new Try Not to Be an Asshole course. All week busy? No worries. The course is remote. You can do it on your days off.
Claston72 says, cones was for you, John.
Yeah. They already saw.
Claston72 says, little dinky ass cones.
Guys, you heard them when I pulled up.
Claston72 says, cones.
Yeah, you heard them when I pulled up.
Vegas_locals says, not a John fan.
Not a John
Definitely
fan.
Only for you.
Did you hear him when I pulled up?
BC_Texro says, Timu Cones lol.
Veg says, that's why I am saying they'd let the newspaper through. Cherry Lee says, John Cones.
Did you hear him when as soon as I...
Fear says, are you on regular 288?
Yeah. Did you hear him when I, right before the, looks like next right is 35. Yeah. So did you hear him right when I pulled up? It's like, shut the whole highway down, shut the whole highway down.
That's our suspension crash. Rescue one's gonna be clear.
That was for me. Sorry, all the people sitting in traffic.
All the units still on scene.
Sorry, people sitting in traffic. It's kind of my fault. See, and you guys said change wasn't possible. I changed the whole traffic pattern. I changed the whole traffic pattern. Thank you for watching over there.
Rescue is going to be clear to scene on 288. Back in service. All the units still on scene.
Blakely 728 says at MMMMS rollover southbound 288 south of County Road 290.
Now I feel like just hanging out in Angleton all night. See if they get these cones out more.
Texasman the Legend says, pay no attention to red car.
Classon 72 says, I think they would still shut highway down, but the dinky ass cones was for John.
Yeah. I just had to go across the street to get the zoomed in. I should have actually.
Says, bet you won't drive across median.
I bet you're right. I was walking and it's kind of wet.
Thank you, 56. I'll be clear the same. Back in service.
Pay no attention. Is that you?
Blakely 728 says at welcome.
Big DeVeb says, let's go off-roading.
Nah. We only got, guys, we're not going off-roading. We only got the level 3 high train.
Clear the same. Back in service.
Level 27, we go off-roading. And then I'll just go to the park again.
Texasman the Legend says, I couldn't tell. Do you think Officer Cones appreciated the asshole comment?
I couldn't tell. No, he wasn't a big fan of it. He says he's not an asshole.
Filet Back Squirrel says, I bet you won't go back to his truck and put the cones all around his truck.
I bet you're right.
Hassan 72 says, John, I think if we are on scene, should disable the inside car camera. Only suggestion. Because if you're trying to film, you miss some stuff.
Did someone actually...
_locals says, don't tempt me with a good time.
Did someone try the inside camera when I was out there? I mean, I could just bring the other camera all the time. I was just trying to hurry up. I'll just bring the outside camera all the time, which is what I should be doing anyway. Because then it disables it. I would have probably actually got a better shot with that camera anyway. I would have got a better shot with the other camera.
Your radio is breaking up. Your guys' EMS calls
says, yes.
Dang. I thought I clearly said don't use the channel points, but okay.
color. Expiration is going to be February 27th.
So you guys just saw an empty black car then.
Stream Element says, Scarlet Foxy just subscribed.
Your radio is breaking up. Your EMS call DOE.
Just subscribed.
Thank you so much for that.
Stream Element says, Turbs31 just subscribed.
Thank you.
Stream Element says, Wild One Rage just subscribed. Stream Element says, Knots Out just subscribed.
Thank you so much.
Stream Element says, Moss87 just subscribed. Stream Element says, Silesia09 just subscribed.
Stream Element says, Tyler Sellers just subscribed.
Thank you guys. Somebody's gifting a lot of subs.
Stream Element says, Dead Bozzy Not Found just subscribed. Stream Element says, Enfiricano06 just subscribed.
They kind of got themselves in a little pickle.
Antium says, Big Dave.
Big Devep says, I'll get the party started.
Thank you so much for that.
Texas Man the Legend says, W Big Dave.
Thank you, Big Dave. That's all right.
You Big Dave Oct.
Claston72 says, Hess most definitely is an asshole. Way he was walking to.
Yeah, you can tell.
11
You know, it,
sent a rose for 2 coins.
that was coordinated.
Trevor Watts 5961 sent a heart me for 1 coins.
That was coordinated because they did it right when.
Says yes, you did say don't use channel points.
That's all right.
Boston 72 says, yes, someone redeemed the points for the camera inside car.
I have to go back and see that one.
It wasn't me.
Demon _ child 302
That's
sent
all right.
a rose for 13 coins.
Coming back to 2024.
Sheila's Brant 9910 says football game needed while waiting. Roll.
Right.
8101M says we need a debriefing.
Accident.
_ child 302 sent a rose for 47 coins.
It was an accident. A rollover car.
And the Legend says, red car about to go off-roading.
Larson Build says John the First will get TH gifts going on TikTok.
Coming back to 2024. Gray color. Expiration is going to be August 25th. Owner is going to be an Aaron Martel Power.
Sheila's Brant 9910 says football game needed while waiting. Lol.
Peachy 1121 says, what's going on here?
Accident.
Cool Vance sent a heart me for 1 coins.
Thank you for the heart me.
Blakely 728 says tow truck on scene.
Yeah.
Larson Goat sent a galaxy for 1,000 coins.
Thank you, Larson the Goat. With the Galaxy for 1,000. Thank you so much. Oh, I guess I can turn my hazard lights off now. I'm just a regular person in line.
Claston 72 says, from the same man who brought you John's School of Parking, we bring to you a whole new course. For 2 easy payments of $99.99, you can enroll in the new Try Not to Be an Asshole course. Always busy? No worries. The course is remote.
That's right.
You can do it on your days off.
That's right.
Love this.
Texasman the Legend says, I don't know if you noticed, but when you pass the first line of vehicles, they hook to get Officer Cohn's attention.
Yep. I saw them. They were trying to get me. They're like, we got him. This is a freeway, a highway. We got him. We can stop them all.
Rescue 1's back out of Station 1.
I gotta spend more time in Angleton. But we're going to be here a long time because he still has to pick up all the cones.
So 5 is going to be 0446, routine 26.0446.
Welcome to the most exciting
Texas Man the
content.
Legend says, I got a better camera angle than you.
Big Deveb says, may as well. No different than C notes.
Right.
Class in 72 says, once an asshole, always will be.
Always.
You got 28, we'll back in for a call.
Zero was notified at
2511 Ash Road, 2511 Ash Road.
You're going to have
Complaint from a location, but she got a call that there was subject possibly trespassing on the property. But it's her parents' property, it's supposed to be vacant.
But then it would be news.
Cheryl Zero was notified at 2302. They were asking if we were going to have on-call judge route.
It's going to be a hospice death. The on-call judge will be notified, but he's not going to make sense.
Yeah.
5320655 This is going to be the caller.
Larson the Goat says John the First sent a money gun for 500 coins.
Thank you so much.
For information, caller's now advising that the tenant just moved out today. I don't know if it's going to be them or not. Orange.
Bubba 2620 says, if those are John cones, then you should claim them and use them for your benefit, it seems.
Yeah.
Poopy XVVXV says, who's blocking the damn road? I have to pee.
Sorry, it's my cones.
Roaming Grip sent a heart me for 1 coin.
Thank you for the heart me.
You can disregard 3536, all back 5520.
Big Dave CITC says, we have half a dozen code browns on hold in the trunk. About have a few Papa Squats. Poopy ZVX says, John put it in park and get that camera angle.
Texas
we already did.
Says, can't wait to read what the Facts calls an article about this incident.
on IV only.
Yeah.
Revolt 1077 451.
We already got out and got the shot. You can rewind.
BC_Texro says, I think you should have taken a cone for a souvenir, LOL.
Yeah, that'd be theft.
1909 traffic.
That'd be theft. I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Class 72 says, let's bet how long we will be here for.
I think the tow truck's already here. It's not going to be too much longer.
6425 should come back to us shortly, some other.
The tow truck's already here. It's not going to be too much longer.
Class in 72 says, just add the cone to the flashlights and walkers, etc., etc.
Yeah.
The 46498405, repeating 46498405. 1909, Clifford, Texas Deal.
1909.
Hey, everybody get out and stretch a little. Don't go past the cones if you do get out.
405, repeating 46498405.
If you get out, don't go past the cones.
1909.
Plague of Fear says thank you Shorty83.
Welcome to the most exciting content on the internet. Old guy stuck in traffic.
Big Dave CIT says, you heard it. Y'all go take your shit now.
SpoopyX says, we had a terrible tractor-trailer accident here in Cincinnati yesterday.
Uh-oh.
The driver got stuck in the cab after he hit a wall right where the fuel tank was. Rip to the driver. Someone filmed it all and put it all over social media. I couldn't watch the whole video. Way too sad.
That's still news.
Blakely728 says, welcome to the red and blue light channel, everyone.
Yeah. Sometimes
Bubba 2620 says, but they are John Cones, not Bubba Cones.
Sometimes
72 says, John Mover inside cam back Abbott, you're barely in the view.
Sometimes the news is sad, guys.
Normal activity.
Sometimes the news is sad.
Clear. 457, clear for deal.
It's not always happy.
Good. 35394460, 35394460. He's been advised and turning musical. $457, clear for deal.
That should be good.
Good.
Class 35394460, that's for sure sometimes the news is sad.
35394460. He's been advised and turning musical.
Example, the day after Victoria died, the big headline in the local newspaper was
Clapton72 says
the
4.39 a gallon for regular unleaded.
The headline in the newspaper read the newspaper read 18-year-old found dead in cell. That was really sad, and it was all over the news.
Says, I'm not going to be an asshole today. John Gray, 2026.
The news is sometimes sad, I can tell you that. Also, if you turn on your nightly news, it's full of sad news. So the only difference is who's reporting it, an independent person or ABC, CBS, NBC, CNN, Fox News. It's no different when an independent person reports it than when they do. And sometimes the news is sad, guys. Sometimes it is. It's still news.
Preppers 1 says, hey little girl, can you bring me that purple speaker hanging on my wheelchair in the front yard? Sherry13 Cherry says, hi John, Pam, and Trunkies. What's going on here?
We're just stuck in traffic after an accident.
Cherry says, here?
7507, close patrol 14.
So I'm available.
Clear.
Claston72 says, hey John, maybe that car going the other direction that pulled over maybe got some footage too.
Texas Mendeley.
That's what I did.
7507, close patrol 14 is normal activity.
As I get that Geico insurance on this Spirit airplane I picked up on Facebook Marketplace. We're in business.
They didn't stop me. I just went across the street. There were no cones there, so I figured it was safe.
Show me on a post patrol of the Ravington Apartments.
There was no safe. He didn't say how wide his scene went out, so I felt that was pretty safe. Because if it was an actual scene, there'd been tape, you know, around the entire scene, not just some cones, but set out to stop John.
Extreme Element says, thank you for following Gilead to go 645.
Thank you for the follow.
Hey Jack says, howdy everyone.
Howdy.
I'll be back in the morning.
Plague of Fear says yes, a lot of news can be sad, but we're luckiest ones ever that our newscaster is BC Scanner.
There you go.
Class in 72 says, he didn't even stop yet.
He didn't, did he? That's why I went over there. I wanted to see and you can see they're all shining flashlights on me and shit. It's on the you can go back and watch the VOD. If you scroll back, you'll see where it is. It's right at the base of the bridge.
Cherie 13 Cherry says,
I already did. I went back to my car. For these assholes arrest me.
Houston Center, maybe 06.
It was quite an event. Now I'm just a regular person sitting in the car stuck in traffic. No longer being held back by cones.
806. I'm showing a different last name. Last name is Fagan.
Cherie 13 Cherry says, is it on FB?
No, it's on. It's any.
SB says, is my am on Twitch mobile?
Every single person, every other platform I'm on, except for TikTok, you can rewind and watch.
I added subjects on the notes. Can you try and locate them and attach them to the call, please?
Oh, that's why. Look who it is. That's why. That's why.
Can you attach the 27 for...
Look who it is. It's Bible. That's why this happened.
Blakely 728 says, we's not wasting the $5 a gallon fuel.
It's the Bible thumper. That's why we got. That's why she was panicked.
Squirrel says, I'm glad you're like the rest of us. You don't always think through everything, then end up sitting in your car like a goofball.
Yeah, we're clear.
That's why she was hollering, because it's her. It's the Bible lady. That's why.
Sherry says, I will rewatch tomorrow.
Okay. It was the Bible lady. That's why.
72 says, I think you have to be a subscriber on Twitch. Claston 72 says, is that Mrs. Flipster?
Blakey 728 says at the goat emoji, red heart emoji.
15 is normal activity. Clear. 39, can you go around and give lights for all the vehicles on the other side of the road, please?
Texas Man the Legend says, you were paying way too much attention to Red Car.
I had no choice. I didn't point it out. We're back running, guys.
Vegas_local says, her and Sylvia meet for coffee on Saturday.
I think so. That's why she was hollering. Now I know why. Because she said, block the road, we have people pulling up.
Cherie 13 Cherry says, I have had a long day, just got home about 30 minutes ago from work and running errands.
Claston 72 says, John the First, thin to rewind on Twitch. You gotta be a subscriber.
Okay. Well, I heard the voice, so I'm assuming that person is a subscriber.
Texas Man the Legend says, Follow Red Car to Busey's for free snacks. LOL.
I'm not allowed at Buc-ee's.
ScoopyX says, I couldn't figure out how to rewind on Twitch mobile because this is live.
Oh, you can only do it.
Big deal.
You can only do it on a computer. I'm sorry. YouTube, you can do it from the phone.
Tiny and 815 sent a rose for 12 coins.
Thank you for the rose.
Cherie13 Cherry says, I am.
Oh, you're on a computer? Then you can rewind. Or YouTube, you can rewind. Or Kick, I think you can rewind too. Rumble, try that. I'm on Rumble too.
Claston72 says, yes, and on PC to rewind.
We got people pulling up. That makes sense now. It was the Bible lady.
Cherie13 Cherry says, a subscriber, ha ha ha.
Blakely728 says, YouTube, you can rewind and zoom in.
We couldn't, they basically tried to, Angleton tried to keep me from getting the story, so we don't really see much. I went across the street to film. It's really kind of pointless to go back and watch, honestly. The story is not getting the story, actually.
X-ray Robert 0097, X-ray Robert 0097, via OCD and Neocon.
That's the story.
Cherie13 Cherry says, I'm just really tired, don't want to watch it now.
It's not worth it.
Francis_fan_club sent a rose for 58 coins.
Thank you for the 58 roses.
X-ray Robert 0097.
Francis_fan_club sent a dolphin for 180 coins.
180 dolphins, thank you. Alright, now my mission is to film this lady tonight.
Cherie13 Cherry says,
Confrontation transfer.
You're welcome. I just don't want to see you waste your time thinking you're going to get some amazing footage. I didn't get any footage because, well, Angleton's likes to hide from me.
Bubba2620 says, John, you are not a people. You are John Motifu Yuking Gray.
There you go.
Francis_fan_club sent a heartbeat for 1 coin.
Thank you for the heartbeat.
I'm not by the office. I'm not seeing your caller or the vehicle. I'm on the property to see if I can locate it. 203.
Alright, I gotta start using my other camera, guys. My gimbal.
Cherie13 Cherry says, it must have happened right after I passed that area.
It's basically just a rollover accident. Everybody got out okay. They called Life Flight, canceled Life Flight because everybody was okay.
And then the
Texas Man the Legend says, didn't Justin just win a lawsuit because law enforcement violated his rights by not letting him record because they didn't consider him real media and didn't like his viewpoint? They let the facts in. Just saying.
Francis_fan_club sent a rose for 10 coins.
Wait, did they let the facts in there?
Bayou Preppers 1 says, I am going to work on not being an asshole today.
Did they let the facts in there?
Club sent a rose for 9 coins.
Wait, I need to stop. I need an all stop. The person who said they let the facts in there, was the facts in there?
Stream Element says, thank you for following a Dons_, aiming.
Francis_fan_club sent a rose for 2 coins.
Did they let the facts in there?
Says, that's good to hear.
Did they
Plague of Fear says, thank God for everybody's safety.
Did they let the facts in there? Because if they did, then it's go time. Somebody sounded like they knew that, if they did. Yeah, then it's go time.
Texas Man the Legend says, I overheard them say that the fax was coming and I saw someone walk yup. I can't prove it 100%.
Okay. Alright. Let's see, if they have a better picture than me, they're fucked.
Francis_fan_club sent a rose for 26 coins. Francis_fan_club sent a rose for 1 coin.
Oh, it smells like fish right here. Yucky.
They should have been notified. They're not coming on.
Francis_fan_club says, hey.
Plague of Fear says Texas Man said it.
Yeah, that's why.
Cherry says, that's why she said that someone was coming.
Yeah, because it was me.
Texas Man the Legend says, that was me talking about Justin's case.
Yeah, okay, I bet. I thought you, I was asking you because you were on scene, you were actually a little closer than me. So I was wondering if you saw the facts and if they got beyond those cones. But I would be surprised. I don't see the facts anymore on any scenes. So I'd be surprised if they were actually out doing that. I mean, it used to be me and the facts on the scenes at the same time. But I haven't seen them in months and months and months.
Francis_fan_club sent a rose for 1 coin.
Thank you for the rose. I have not seen the facts on the same scene as me in months. I used to be always me and this one guy from the facts everywhere. Everywhere I was, he was there. There's a helicopter over there at the hospital.
Francis_fan_club sent a GG for 11 coins.
GG, thanks. Yes, but that is what happened in Justin's case.
Francis_fan_club sent a dolphin for 30 coins.
Thank you for the dolphin.
Francis_fan_club sent a rose for 5 coins. Francis_fan_club sent a rose for 1 coin.
Thank you. All the roses over there.
James.Easterling8 sent a heart me for 1 coin.
Thank you, James.
Texas Man the Legend says, I couldn't tell if that was the facts or not. I thought I overheard one say they were coming, but I can't be sure.
I gotcha. Oh, let's see.
I need to get it to the shelter cell team. He's about to jump it over there. He was pretending to choke himself out now, and he's laying down and still acting out. I need a unit to the jail for cell team. He's about to jump it over the deck. He was pretending to choke himself out now. He's laying down and still acting out.
7713 and 8089.
Hell. That's Lake Jackson Jail.
Special watch is 7713 and 8089.
Any other backup units for 21? minutes for 21.
Stop for written warning. It will be in your office as well.
That's where you display your traffic, making contact.
I don't know.
59 clear, 60 within the clock.
57, you can clear my traffic stop with a written warning. It will be in your office as well.
That's where you display your traffic, they're making contact.
Texas Man the Legend says, marked safe from Bible country.
Very good. I'm not. I'm still in Bible country.
Cheeriel says, how are you tonight?
Wonderful. How are you?
Country Boy 23123 says, always film 5-0.
Always, always.
Sugar, it's going to be at 2433 Duncan Drive, number 74.
Spookiest says, someone back here in the truck needs to pass me the bag, please.
First officer on Cooper out 2330. It's at 24 EMS, it's in your 34 EMS. It was a 58-year-old male who's feeling
Cheeriel says,
lightheaded
good, thanks for asking.
Possibly has low blood sugar. It's going to be at 2433 Duncan Drive, number 74. 2433 Duncan Drive, number 74. It's going to be at Oyster Creek. First officer on Cooper out 2330. Go ahead.
I see, 30 W Special Watch.
Just information, yeah, be going through the city en route to 2033 Duncan Country Ranch in the county.
That's clear.
Texasman the Legend says, Bible lady really loves you, John.
Yeah, that's...
I mean, she didn't always, but she prayed on it.
Right. That's why she was hollering shut the road down to stop me from getting there.
908, 340 shows around.
You can try to post.
340 shows around.
Claston 72 says, let's see if we can see John picking his nose again.
Uh-oh. I hope not.
Number 983, 983.
Cheeriel says, hey, hey.
Hey, hey.
Shows around to 2433 Duncan Bridge.
It's clear. Number 983, 983.
Claston 72 says, wow, the inside camera is still stuck in traffic from accident.
Is it really?
Texasman the Legend says, the frame rate on that inside camera was humorous.
Let me see what's going on.
72 says, maybe.
Number 27772777. Patient's a 14-month-old female, 8.5 kilos, respiratory failure, age appropriate, TCS, blood pressure is 103/41, heart rate 151, respiration 34, oxygen 100%, she's on high flow, 8 liters at 40%.
Claston 72 says,
One peripheral IV
checking
lock
again.
in ER 5 at Christmas Orange.
Claston 72
Still working on
says, now it's
acceptance
good now.
GMB.
It hasn't updated.
Claston 72 says, it's all good, John.
Yeah, I think it's just has to update again. It's still recording.
Chiriel says, it's fine. We see you looking at it.
0190993.
Claston 72 says, it updated.
So do you see we have a phone number now attached to anything?
It's just Angleton Police Department. That's why there's so many cars here.
Claston 72 says, quick picker knows John.
920190993.
Address, birth date, and everything connected to it.
Claston 72 says, inside cam is good.
902 North Avenue J, number 609 in Freeport.
Special report and go down that address, see if the VFY can go.
Go ahead.
As soon as you said that, my nose just itched just thinking about it.
North Avenue
Let's see
J,
what these guys are up to
609
over
in
here.
Freeport.
Exactly. You contact Freeport and go by that address, see if the VFY females are.
Claston 72 says, here, piggy piggy.
What's the name on the phone?
I'm trying to figure out where they all scattered to.
Texas Man the Legend says, I had a mental image of Bible lady searching for car, planting a Bible, pulling it out, asking, what do we have here? Chirelge says, picking nose, second time.
What's the name on the phone?
Not really picking it, I was scratching it. It looks bad though.
That's the name.
Chiriel says, you're fine.
Thanks.
Texasman the Legend says, it's not considered picking your nose until you're past the first knuckle.
Thanks. Whoever said I want to get a picture of John
Claston
picking his
72
nose.
says, I have to say I love this. From the same man who brought you John's School of Parking, we bring to you a whole new course.
That's right.
For 2 easy payments of $99.99, you can enroll in the new Try Not to Be an Asshole course. Always busy? No worries. The course is remote. You can do it on your days off. Plague of Fear says it's like I'm door dashing and finally I don't have to drive.
There you go.
SpookyX says, John the First, don't know if anyone has told you this, but your hair is sticking up.
Oh.
Just giving you a hard time.
Leanne of 322 sent a heart me for 1 coins.
It's because I have the top down. It is sticking up.
Good.
Walmart's hiring drivers.
Fortune Rouse, you check the address we have in-house and the address on the deal.
Yeah.
Lately 728 sent a heart me for 1 coins.
Thank you for the heartbeat.
Good.
Country Boy 23123 says, John, what would do if a cop plans something in your car?
Well, it'll be on camera. By the time I'm done.
He says, they like to hang out at the Lutheran Church parking lot, Downing and Hospital Drive.
You just request that 902 North Avenue J, apartment 609. Can I get you over to 1323 North Avenue, S as in Sam, 1323 North Avenue, S as in Sam.
Business circuit, but you just normal activity.
Fleet of Fear says best truck ride ever.
Here's the subject
Gary Elge says,
Rahway went
not the
to
girl.
lives at that 1323 North Avenue, S as in Sam.
That's for show me around.
You just request that 902 North Avenue J, apartment 609. Can I get you over to 1323 North Avenue, S as in Sam, 1323 North Avenue, S as in Sam. That was the second address that Clue gave. It appears that the subject that Rahway went to lives at that 1323 North Avenue, S as in Sam.
Country Boy 23123 says, always film 50.
SpoopyX says, do you have a light around your rear view mirror?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the only place that it's at.
Freeport Avenue, 908 Vista Creek. You can show us on location.
908 clear.
They literally scatter when they know I'm in the area. It's kind of funny.
So I'm going to be lifting surface confirm TFT 4 on board, hour 50 and 934.
Left like 7 looking for her.
Claston72 says, hey John, did you see any snakes at the last call?
I wasn't really looking for them. If it had been a snake, I'd have stepped on it.
That phone number is connected to that.
I was just trying to.
That's the completely blank name.
I was just trying to be wide enough so they couldn't justify arresting me.
Go ahead.
Because if they had, here's my thinking. I was literally maybe.
That phone number is connected to that Raymond house. That's the completely blank name. That's what we have.
So,
Serial says, cool. One is using their points so I can save mine.
my thought process was.
Country Boy 23123 says, I flew my drone today and a cop told me I wasn't allowed to do that, and I said I can do what I want.
I have searched 200 East Brazos Wood, 101 Verde.
The reason I went to that side of the road is all the other traffic was free flowing within like 5 to 6 feet from me. So if that was truly their scene, they would have to shut the other side of the road down too. That was my thinking while I walked all the way through the grass and all the way up. And if that was their scene, they would have to shut the other side of the highway down too. So that's why I went that way. And I knew I wasn't going to get a very good shot. I just wanted to test them and try to get the shot, but I was done at Cones.
Make 5, 20 yards, first transport 1 time, run them might have worked.
You know, it pissed them off just that I was standing on the other side of the road, so.
I saw that female ID. Her address is showing one of the addresses that Freeport's checking.
Keep yawning.
Station report. 7, go ahead.
Number is 150H94145.
Patient is reported. We've given 2 units of life flight whole blood. We'll be there at 12. Yeah, could you confirm where we're offloading to, please?
Check 200, East Brazoria County
150-804-145. Copy 2 whole blood and patient's going to HBI 421. HBI 421, thank you.
check 200 East Brazoria 1027. There's a maneuver that just pulled up, advising that she's here to pick up a...
Plague of Fear says Angleton helicopter is landing at Galveston now.
The runway might be. That's clear.
Claston 72 says, hey Pam. Claston 72 says, have you seen this?
Seen what?
Claston 72 says, from the same man who brought you John's School of Parking, we bring to you a whole new course. For 2 easy payments of $99.99, you can enroll in the new Try Not to Be an Asshole course. Always busy? No worries. The course is remote. You can do it on your days off. Plague of Fear says, I think they said Life Flight 7. Larson the Goat says, John, is everything okay?
Yeah.
Texasman the Legend says, I know we can't get Angleton's body cams, but I'd like to imagine Officer Cohn's mumbling, I'm not an asshole. You're an asshole.
Right. Yeah, it's not possible. They can't redact anything, remember? Alright.
Jojo Baby 954 sent a heart me for 1 coin.
Thank you for the heart me. Yes, Larson, everything's fine.
Plague of Fear says all Life Flight units have been very busy today.
Have been.
Antine says, we are going to just let Ninja Bones use his points for inside car cam roll.
There you go.
Texas Man the Legend says, they can't redact anything yet. They released body cam footage that was redacted that showed them being heroes.
Yep.
Jojo Baby 954 sent a rose for 1 coins.
Yep, they did.
Poopy C6 says, John, how's the tire pressure situation?
It's good.
Jojo Baby 954 sent a galaxy for 1,000 coins.
A galaxy for 1,000 coins. Thank you so much. TikTok coming in hot tonight. Thank you for that.
Erica Fields 588 sent a heart me for 1 coins.
Thank you.
Eastern Platinum 806, 804, check your status. That's received.
The Purple Menace 4 sent a heart me for 1 coins.
64.
64.
Go ahead and show me off, duty. Next coverage, 7 a.m. tomorrow morning.
There's no vehicles out here. It looks abandoned.
Something.
Can you clarify that 902 address?
There's no contact made. There's no vehicles out here. It looks abandoned.
Larson the Goat says, John, what's going on in Freeport?
Looking for a runaway. Looking for a runaway.
Show me around today.
$7507, business check of Valero's normal activity. Clear.
Plague of Fear says weird. Larson the Goat says, hey John, do you know if I found that truck from the other night?
I do not. They're fine.
Okay. 42 checking. Okay, I was just checking welfare.
Everything's central. I'm gonna be on the field looking for
Pammy 9588 says $9 webcam is doing $9 webcam stuff.
I see that.
I was just checking welfare.
Texas Man the Legend says, what do you think Officer Bible's favorite gospel is? Matthew, Mark, Luke, or perhaps John?
Nope, not John. Definitely
Cheerio
not John.
says, that vape sounds like Darth Vader.
Shh, don't say that word. TikTok friendly.
Plague of Fear says Bayou Preppers makes the best homemade biscuits and gravy in the whole world ever.
Okay.
Pammy 9588 says, John loves low-tech stuff.
Yep.
Big Dave TRT says, it's John's pootie.
I think my computer's running out of space. Oh, that's what I'll do. Is what I'll do. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I know what. Okay.
Texas Man the Legend says, that camera is not cheap. It's retro.
It's $9. This gives me a $9 picture. Actually, something else is going on. The computer's running out of space because of the recordings. The longer it goes, the slower it gets. We're at 93% of the disc right now, but I have a plan for it.
Antium says, John the First am your father.
Here, I'll show you guys in a second. Next time we stop.
Big Dave CXT says, make it overwrite itself?
I don't want anything overriding until the next day when I determine I don't need it. construction. We saw it already.
SpookyX says, speaking of biscuits and gravy, my better half made biscuits and gravy casserole tonight for dinner. I sent her the recipe from FB when I saw it. I hope it's good, lol.
Texas Man the Legend says, sounds like a job for expandable memory.
Exactly.
Pammy9588 says, oh, something else to keep you super busy tomorrow. Lame.
It's not going to keep me busy. It's actually pretty easy.
To the resident, 609, or 902, apartment 609. They've been there for about over a year, and he has no clue who Mia White is. Just him and his wife and brother-in-law stay there. You show all units 10-8. UTL.
Plague of Fear says, why does the dash cam say clip cam plus people's name?
Because that's who redeemed.
Big DeVep says, that cop telling that resident's life story over the radio.
That's because that's who redeemed it. It's a channel point on Twitch. Whoever redeems it, it shows the text. It's not fast enough to do real time, so it's $9.
Cherry Lee says, I love this and not having to use my points.
That's good.
Agree.
Plague of Fear says, oh, I'm on YouTube, so I didn't know.
Yeah. I'm trying to come up with, tomorrow I was thinking about making, if you give a super chat, it turns it on and does it too. But it's kind of lame, so. Because YouTube doesn't have channel points, so.
Plague of Fear says, no, it's cool, man.
Pammy9588 says, it's not lame. We like it.
Auntie says, it's not lame to us trunkies.
Very cool. Good. I just know that when it was live, when it was live the whole time, it was really lame. Because I'd be stopped at a stoplight and the other camera was showing me like still turning. I was like, no, I can't have it. I'll just call it a clip cam and be done with it. So I made it.
Says, I'm glad everyone else likes it too.
So I made it a feature.
I'm not getting any kind of response from 1027.
Pammy9588 says, we just think you are lame.
Big DeVep says, in a hot E to set the threshold higher. Demand is high and supply is low.
Okay.
Roll. Bruja 210 says, it gives us something to do with our points.
You know, and I'm working on it, right? How long have I been on Twitch? A year now? And I finally introduced something to do with channel points. I guess I was supposed to be already doing that, but heck, I'm making this all up as I go along. I don't know.
Plague of Fear says, how do you get on the leaderboard? You'll need experience points. Here's how you get them. Send live chat messages, send super chats, and super stickers.
Huh.
It's to Oyster Creek. Keep your shores transporting one patient to CHI and normal traffic.
Wait, clear. This is on 104.
It's to Oyster Creek. Keep your shores transporting one patient to CHI and normal traffic.
Wait, clear.
Pammy 9588 says, I'm rocking over here with 457k points.
Oh. That's a lot of points. I'm gonna start making you use your points to see me at home.
Bold as Fuck says, I've been here since the beginning and I never spent a single point, so I have plenty to spend.
I'm gonna start making Pam spend channel points at home to see me. I'm gonna need 50 points for that.
Sheila Cybrant 9910 says, are we going train hunting tonight?
We're Monday nighting. That's what we're doing.
Blakely 728 says, need a point system low.
Pemmy 9588 says, fine, I'll just give my points away then.
Dang. Shots fired, shots fired.
Will.buddy.t sent a heart me for 1 coin.
Thank you for the heart me.
Floral bonnet, music, red, plaid, pajama pants. And that's clear.
So, to describe what this female was wearing.
0302, give me a black female, like a floral bonnet, gray hoodie, red, plaid, pajama pants. And that's clear.
Auntie says, John, don't really forget the cake now, lol.
Oh yeah. I don't know where I can get cake this time of night. I think
Case number 26-0447, repeating 26-0447.
I think the only place to get cake I'm not allowed at anymore, so.
Yep. Filter, give me a case.
Cherry Elch says, WTF, Flute?
Case number 26-0447,
Plague of Fear says, send all unused points to John's bonus airline miles.
And that's clear. She's went around here looking for an apartment.
Bold as fuck says, John, just blink when you want to take a cigarette or break. We'll stop for a while.
Or like
There you go.
1027 is not answering the door. And that's clear. She's wandering around here looking for an apartment. Okay, so that's the one that was going to pick up a package from 1027.
Spooky X says, question for everyone. My birthday is coming up. Should I get a German chocolate cake or a chocolate with buttercream?
Yes, sir.
I would go chocolate with buttercream. German chocolate has coconut in it, right?
Way to Freeport, transporting one patient to CHI non-emergent.
Big Dave TXT says, pooping activated auto mod.
Antine says, I hear yappy doggies. Shirley says, yes, usually. Bold as fuck says, ninja's taking over.
Brewhut 210 says, yes.
Sheila Zebra 9910 says yes.
33 copy LP.
Poopy X Vix says, I got cooked.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Plague of Fear says, my birthday cake is strawberry pie.
Paul Henry 9980.
202 for.
Birthday clear.
There's a good likelihood that female is going to be at 1027. I just came back around and all the lights are off now. Temple. Two for.
I don't know what apartment complex this is.
There's a good likelihood that female is going to be at 1027. I just came back around and all the lights are off now. Temple. 0302, myself and the father be around.
Pemmy 9588 says, I'm ornery because all I want is cake and no one brings me cake.
I'll try to get him to come to the door again.
Spooky X says, thank you to whoever got me out on bail.
Cheerio says, pineapple upside down cake or cheesecake.
0302, myself and the father
Pineapple upside down cake. That's my favorite cake.
That's clear. I'll try to get him to come to the door again.
Plague of Fear says, does 1027 mean back at home?
That means that's the apartment number.
Dispatch also, while you're checking, can you see what names we had last listed under there?
That's clear. We have one from last month on the 24th. Well advised that people are outside threatening to beat them up.
Other dispatch also, while you're checking, can you see what names we had last listed under there?
Bandmom 2024 says, y'all are making me hungry for cake.
That's Pam's fault, not mine.
Poopy XVVX says, key lime pie is top notch.
Last month on the 24th. Well advising that people are outside threatening to beat them up. It's going to be that Jose Salamanca subject. So do we have a number for that subject? I'm putting it in the notes now.
On says, lemon cake with blueberry compote.
Do we have a number for that subject? I'm putting it in the notes now.
I don't think it's these apartments over here, but...
203, correct on the name for the apartment. It's going to be a Joshua Salamanca.
Yeah.
203, 603. Correction on the name for the apartment. It's going to be a Joshua Salamanca.
SpookyX says, these fruit snacks and this cake and pie talk is creating a serious situation.
Plague of Fear says pineapple upside down strawberry cheesecake pie. Let's go.
You can't go wrong with that. Pam, can you make that?
I'm still on that phone service. I already tried it. Just showed myself in the corner out with two of them. I'm still on that phone service. I already tried it. Just showed myself in the corner out with two of them.
Hey, I'll give hats off to Clute. They're at least doing something productive, looking for someone who ran away, a kid who ran away. I think if I found the apartment, I would probably just leave them alone anyway.
Hemi9588 says, it has pineapple in it. What would I eat? You.
Yes, eat me. Abandoned people.
Bruja210 says, good night, all meds kicking.
All right, good night, Bruja.
Bethany.13 sent a heart me for 1 coin.
Thank you for the heart me.
Plague of Fear says chocolate chips instead of pineapple. SpookyX says, Dutch apple pie with some vanilla ice cream.
Sounds good.
Plague of Fear says, John, that trunky just jumped out and you didn't even slow down.
I'll get them tomorrow.
Bold as fuck says, censored. SpookyX says, yeah, I'm sorry everyone. Big Devep says, hot peach cobbler, more crispy crust and filling, with vanilla ice cream. Cherry Lee says, I get hungry every time I watch Twitch.
Cheeriel says, Mahal.
%, disk space. It's going down quickly.
Whip It Up Wishes says, I am making cookies. Farging Bastage says, why does your clip cam switch between Ninja Bones 2179 and hard as fuck on its tag?
Pammy 9588 says, peach cobbler it is.
AD101M says, I smell sick smoke.
What? Get out of here.
Cheeriel says, the webcam.
That's crazy. That's crazy talk. Cig smoke? That's weird. All right, guys.
Cheeriel says, lol, they're the one using points.
Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. The roads are pretty much dead. I'm the only person driving around. Clute's looking for a runaway. Angleton's hiding from me and putting up cones probably at random places, trying to stop me. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for the bits, the subscriptions. You got some super chats. Everything over on TikTok too. Thank you so much, guys.
Blakely728 says, good night. See you later today.
See you later today.
Bamum 2024 says, good night, John.
Good night to you, Bamon.
Shirley says, good night, John.
Good night to you.
Farging Bastage says, thanks, Pop.
And I'll be adding notes.
That takes me a second to end the stream, guys.
Andrew or 8377 says, good night, John.
Good night to you.
Big Deveb says,